If you're questioning whether you do have ADHD, trust your intuition. Don't listen to what other people say. If people think that you haven't, don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. I had a lot of people tell me that they were like, oh, really? Like, you think you're ADHD? Are you sure? Like, but don't listen to them, because it actually nearly stopped me from getting this assessment done because of the things that people were saying. I have ADHD. I've been diagnosed. So, like, you know, and it does affect you. Just trust your gut. So, yeah. Still processing, still trying to understand. Okay, it looks like I've been wearing the same top, but I haven't. It has been washed, I promise. Wow, my hair looks fucking crazy. Whoa, okay, let's just amend. Okay, so wow, why do I feel like I look really wrinkly today? I just feel like my skin's really dry. Please just ignore that. I feel like I look rough. Hi guys, so I just wanted to come on here and just talk a bit about the last couple of days. I am very tired. I have been non-stop. This is the first day that I haven't had to be anywhere or do anything, and I've got work tomorrow, and I've had the whole week off, and obviously there's been a lot going on. I went up north, I see my granddad, I've got my ADHD diagnosis, then, you know, straight into going to my partner's sister's event for her birthday, and then obviously there's like a lot of people there that I don't know. It was a whole day thing, so it was like we were literally out of the house from like 10:30, and we didn't, like, in London, we didn't get home until probably like midnight-ish. But there was like 2 separate events, so it's just a lot of socializing. And then obviously, like, I've kind of felt like it's been like that for the whole week anyway, and I'm really like, okay, haven't really had a lot of time to really process my ADHD diagnosis. But I realized on Saturday night, when me and Chad got home back to his, I started noticing that I was getting quite emotional about it, which I wasn't actually expecting to feel, to be fair. I didn't expect to get emotional. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I was getting really emotional. I was kind of like, I think because I was in an environment where I didn't really know many people, and also, like, I noticed myself feel certain ways and feel certain things when we were out, and I was recognizing that it was my ADHD, rather than, like, you know, just a normal feeling. It's hard to explain, but like, I was like, oh my god, this is my ADHD showing up here. And I don't know, it's just made me really self-aware for a start. It's making me recognize where my ADHD is showing up in my life and in social situations. You know, obviously, like, my ADHD is affecting, it can be have a big effect on my on my relationships and on my work kind of hobby passion life. So for it to have shown up for me in that environment, when there was a, like, I don't know, it just made me, I don't know why, I don't know, I just felt really, like, sad when I got home, because I was just like, oh, like, I've been dealing with this for 30 years, and actually, like, it has been a real struggle. Like, this sort of experience that I had that night, like, the feelings that I experienced inside myself, and then recognizing that it was ADHD, I was like, this has actually been really hard. And actually just being aware that it's been ADHD has been very helpful, because it kind of pulled me away from the anxiety that was building up inside of me. It helped me kind of, I'm so sorry about the creaking, by the way, I'm leaning on a woven basket. Yeah, the anxiety helped me understand, like, the ADHD helped me pull myself away from the anxiety that I was feeling in regards to, like, something specific. And I don't want to say what, but yeah, I don't know, I just felt really like, gosh, like, this is actually quite a lot. Like, I haven't had a chance to truly sit with this and truly understand this about me, like, inside of me. I'm very much looking forward to the report that my psychiatrist is going to give me. I'm really looking forward to that, because it will be like a description of everything. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm still in the process. I'm still kind of like, whoa, okay. It's like it's very at the front of my mind at the moment, because it's a big deal to me. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. I've been dealing with ADHD for 30 years of my life without knowing. And anybody that has ADHD or anybody that thinks they've got ADHD knows that when you have ADHD, life is just a little bit harder than the average normal person. Like, you just have these struggles, and if anything, we make it harder for ourselves because we worry and stress about things that we don't maybe need to worry and stress so much about, but we make it a bigger thing. We make it a bigger deal, you know. We overthink it. We go into like these stories and these like tangents in our mind. And that's what I felt like I was doing on Saturday night. Like I experienced something inside of myself, and then I was like running with that. And then I was like overthinking it there, and then overthinking it there, and then got home, and then I was overthinking it even more. And then I went to sleep, and I couldn't sleep because I had anxiety. And then I woke up and I felt anxious when I woke up. And then I was thinking about it still. And I was like, oh my God, how can this one thing affect me this much when it's really not that big of a deal? That's when I was like, oh, it's my fucking ADHD, man. Like, this is where it's affecting me. This is one of the pieces. And yeah, it's just like, fuck, like, and I almost don't know who to talk to about it, because like, I've talked to my mum and dad a little bit, and they've actually, even though they didn't believe me at first, they didn't believe me before I went for my diagnosis, they've actually been really supportive. My partner's been so supportive. He's amazing. But like, when it comes to like friends, I don't know yet. I haven't spoken to them yet, so I'm not sure. But there's been a couple of people that have been like, oh, okay, this is really good. Like, this is really positive, rah-de-rah. But then there's a couple, I haven't actually told a lot of people at this point. So, and there's people that I know I'm going to tell that I think have ADHD, and I don't know, I feel like it's going to trigger them. I don't know why. I just have a feeling it might trigger them, because they've probably known that they've had ADHD all their life, but they've never had a diagnosis. But I just feel, well, maybe this is me overthinking it again, because I do overthink like this. But part of me just feels a bit anxious about telling some friends that I believe do have it, and I think they know that they've got it, but they just will never get a diagnosis. But yeah, guys, do you know what? Like, today, I've had such a busy week that I'm just like, I cannot be like social this week. I cannot do it. I need recharge. I get stressed if I haven't spent time with myself, and I haven't, like, you know, recharge my batteries. And I remember growing up, I've always had to explain this to my mum, like, I'm not being rude, I just need my me time. I need me time to recharge. Like, I cannot just constantly be social all the time. Like, I need to have downtime when I'm not around anyone, so that I don't have to think, I don't have to fucking show up, I don't have to like be like, you know, I just it takes a lot from me. So today I'm gonna just spend the day. I'm probably going to play Harry Potter or Dragon's Dogma. I might just play Xbox for a bit, and just zone out and disassociate and just fucking chill, because yeah, yesterday I was very tired. I was like sleepy in and out and stuff, but today it's just me today. So my mum is home, but I'm probably going to spend the day in my room. I need to tidy my room a little bit because it's really not up to my standards. I did talk to the psychiatrist about having OCD as well, because I do believe I've got OCD. So yeah, I'm gonna have to tidy my room before I do anything, and then we'll just start our day being chilled and relaxed. I didn't expect to actually feel the way I'm feeling. Like, I thought it would just be like, I'll get diagnosed and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I've got ADHD, cool, I can figure out what to do now. But I didn't realise that I'd go through this like real, like, oh shit, like, oh fuck, like, oh my God, like, that's what, like, I've always struggled, like, of course, and I kind of feel this like anger, this like frustration inside of myself of like, fuck's sake, I've had this whole time, like, and I kind of feel this sadness as well, because I'm like, that poor version of myself, that version of myself when I was younger, that me when I was younger, bless her. Like, she always fucking felt different. I always felt different. I always struggled in school. And I gave up so easily, and I gave up so quickly. And I made really silly mistakes. I got into relationships way too early. I put myself in really traumatic experiences really early, from a really early age. And this is what like sparked my spiritual journey, because I realized that I was like so unhappy, and I was depressed at like the age of 16. I had depression. I am a much better version of myself now, and that's why authenticity is such an important part of my journey and what I share and I express on here as well. Basically, authenticity for me makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense why it's been such a big part of my journey, and I'm so passionate about it, because people with ADHD mask in so many situations and so many like scenarios. They mask, and I've masked, and I've stopped myself from masking. Like, so my journey to authenticity, to being the most authentic version of myself, has been me pulling that mask down. But this is just another layer of that mask. So all of the years I've been doing that, now I've come to this point where my mask is truly dropped. Like now I can look at myself even deeper, and it's like, okay, so you've become more and more authentic, but now this is just another layer of that. So I will, and I do, and I will continue to express how important it is to become your most authentic self, because it's not comfortable living with a mask on. Like, if you have ADHD, you are going to be very unique. Everyone's unique, but like, you are going to have certain, like, that's a part of you. That's what makes you shine. Like, don't feel like it's a problem. It's definitely not a problem. It's actually a superpower in some ways, you know. But don't let you think it's a problem. Don't let it make you, oh my God, don't let it make you think that it's a problem, because it's not. Like, just like, let this be the journey to unmasking and becoming your most authentic self, if that is the case. Like, this is how I can express it in this area, because I've expressed it already so many times in my channel, just in my life. Like, it's an important message that I feel like it needs to be shared. Like, the most attractive thing for me in other people is authenticity. If you are authentic and you're being true to you and you're showing up in integrity to who you are, that is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful trait to have. Keep doing that, keep shining that, because wow, like, it gives other people the permission slip to do the same. People feel it. People feel the realness in you. People feel the rawness in you. People feel the authenticity in you. If you're not being real, if you're being a little bit fake, if you're being a little bit like sus, people feel it. People can tell. They can see it through the screens. So like, if you met me in person, I'd be the same person as I am on the screen. Like, I'm not any different. Like, anybody that you talk to who knows me personally will tell you that. You know, if anything, I can be more real here. Like, I can speak my truth more here, because I know that this is a platform to share and people relate to. But like, you know, you have certain conversations with different people, don't you, in your life? But like, this is a place where I can actually say everything without being interrupted, because I do have a 100% people in my family that have ADHD. My friends definitely have ADHD. All of them undiagnosed, by the way, apart from one. But interruption, I interrupt as well. I'm hold my hands up and say it. I definitely do. I try not to, but fucking hell, sometimes I find it really hard. But my friends do that as well. So sometimes it's really hard to get like your point across, because you've got people going, oh yeah, I get that. And this is a place where I can just like verbally just fucking channel this shit through, say what I need to say, and hopefully it touches the souls of the people that need it, you know. So keep being you, keep shining your light, keep being authentic. And if you do have ADHD, or if you're questioning whether you do have ADHD, trust your intuition. Don't listen to what other people say. If people think that you haven't, don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. I had a lot of people tell me that they were like, oh, really? Like, you think you're ADHD? Are you sure? Like, because there's some people in my life that are very obviously ADHD, whereas I'm not as obvious, but I can feel it and I can see it in myself, and I can feel where it's a struggle, where it's showing up in my life, where it's been a struggle. But don't listen to them, because it actually nearly stopped me from getting this assessment done, because of the things that people were saying, including my mother and my father. My mother and my father were both saying, nah, you don't, like, you're just normal. Nah, like, you're just normal, Lauren, you're just normal. I have ADHD. I've been diagnosed. So like, you know, and it does affect you. You do think, like, when people say something to you and then they're like, yeah, but I've known you, I raised you, you know, you're my baby, I've like raised you as from a child up. I gave birth to you. You don't have it. I can't see it in you. Funny that. because I actually have it. So it's like, don't listen to, like, just trust your gut. Like, I had to trust myself because I spoke to the clinic that I went to. They were called Beyond Clinics in Warrington, and I spoke to them a couple of times on the phone before I actually made the commitment to like book the assessment, or book the whole package. And I said to her, I was like, so many people are talking to me and saying like they don't believe that I've got it, and it's making me question myself, and I don't want to spend the money of it if it's something that I don't have. But when I actually had my assessment, the guy was like, this has been such an easy meeting. It's quite obvious that you have ADHD to me. I mean, the test results say it. The test results were like the highest scoring tests I've ever done, so well done me. But to show that I have hyperactivity and impulsivity, I was like, fucking hell. And then like, just even in the meeting, like, just us chatting and stuff, like, he was just like, it's quite obvious that you have ADHD. I can see it from pretty much the moment you came in. I'm sat there playing with this fan. Like, I talk with my hands, don't I? But it's because it feels like I'm moving. I have this energy inside of myself that I have to move. Like, so if I've got something in my hands, I'll be playing with it. Like, so yeah. Still processing, still trying to understand. But I want to be... I want to share this because I feel like it's something that people, there's so many things, there's so many feelings, there's so many emotions that you move through. So I just want to be able to help people try and, like, you know, tap back into inside of yourself, because only you know who you really are inside of yourself. Yes, your mother and your father might have raised you, but you are the only person that knows you in here. You know, we don't always let on what we're actually feeling inside. You know, we don't always express it. I've got a very good way of masking my frustration, anger, sadness. Like, I'm very good at masking that. That's where I mask the best, I think. Like, if I get frustrated or angry or something, I mask that the best, because I also don't want anyone to feel like, whoa, okay. Like, so I deal with that sort of stuff in my own space, in my own time, and I don't let that on to people. I don't like people seeing me angry like that. I know people that get like that. I used to be very angry in school. I went to anger management when I was in school. So yeah, so basically, I don't know why I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but what I'm trying to say is just trust your gut. Like, just trust, you only know you inside here, okay? I'm sorry I don't keep looking at the camera. It's because I'm using my phone as my fucking camera at the moment. So I think with the phone, it's so easy to just look at, like, the actual screen rather than, like, look to the side and then to stare at the camera here, which is, like, not even visible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a big lens like this, like my old camera, then yeah, I would be staring into the lens. But this one, I just get lost, okay? I just get lost. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Please do share down in the comment section below if this is something that you are moving through, if it's something that you're questioning, if there's any questions that you have. I'd love to answer them. I'd love to get the conversation flowing. And yeah, I'm just sending you all so much love. And if you're moving through this, then please just, like, just remain in your heart, remain in your body, trust yourself and love yourself, and try not to beat yourself up too much. It's really hard. I know it's easier said than done, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you vibe, and hit the bell button down below to get notified. I post every single week, and I will see you all soon. Love you, love you, love you. Bye, bye, bye. Mwah. Bye.